Beyond the fog, no more self-doubt. Sarah was a kind and curious girl, but she often felt hurt by the things others said. Whenever someone made a small comment about something like hair, clothes, or the way someone spoke, Sarah would often think it was about her, even when it wasn't. One sunny afternoon, while exploring the attic of her grandmother's house, Sarah stumbled upon an old, dusty window. The glass was covered in clouds, making it impossible to see clearly. Why can't I see through it? Sarah wondered aloud. The window responded, I am the window of reflection. I show you how you see yourself. When your emotions are clouded, it is hard to see clearly. Sarah frowned, but I don't like what I see. I feel like I'm not good enough. Every little comment people make hurts me. The window sighed. When you take everything personally, your feelings make the clouds thicker. You cannot see the beauty in yourself, and you miss what others see in you. Sarah looked at the cloudy window again, noticing that the more she thought about the hurtful things others said, the thicker the clouds became. She could hardly see her own reflection. After leaving the attic, Sarah went outside for a walk, still thinking about what the window had said. As she walked through the park, she overheard a group of kids laughing and pointing at something. Immediately, Sarah felt her heart race. What if they're laughing at me? She thought, a knot tightening in her stomach. As Sarah walked further, she noticed the world around her seemed to blur, just like the cloudy window. The trees and sky seemed distant, as if covered by a thick fog. It felt like the fog inside her head was growing thicker, clouding her thoughts and emotions. I can't even see where I'm going, Sarah murmured, feeling lost. The window's voice echoed in her mind. When you take everything personally, the fog in your mind grows thicker. It makes everything seem unclear, and you start to imagine things that aren't true. You begin to see the world through a lens of worry and doubt. The fog is not the world, it's the way you're seeing it. When your emotions cloud your thoughts, it's hard to see things clearly. Later that day, Sarah returned to the attic and stared at the cloudy window again. I wish I could see more clearly, she sighed. The window replied, to clear the fog, stop letting every comment cloud your mind. Take a deep breath and focus on the good in yourself. As Sarah took a deep breath and thought about the things she liked about herself, her creativity, her kindness, her love of nature, the fog inside her mind began to lift. Slowly, the view became clearer. The window spoke again. When you stop taking everything personally, you can see yourself and the world more clearly. With the fog cleared, Sarah began taking action to keep her mind clear of negativity. 1. Self-reflection and reframing. Sarah kept a journal, writing down moments that upset her and reframing them with positive thoughts. For example, I like my hair and it makes me unique. 2. Positive self-talk. Each morning, Sarah began the day with 3 affirmations. I am strong, I am creative, and I am worthy of kindness. 3. Pause and breathe. Whenever she felt hurt by a comment, Sarah would pause, take a deep breath, and count to 5. This gave her time to process her emotions before reacting. 4. Communication and empathy. Sarah practiced expressing her feelings calmly. Instead of bottling them up, she learned to say, I felt hurt when you said that, and also asked herself, Is this really about me? Build confidence through small wins. Sarah started taking small steps to build her confidence, volunteering in class, joining a new club, and talking to her friends with ease. By the end of the week, Sarah felt like a new person. The fog had lifted, both in the window and in her heart. She realized that being overly sensitive had only clouded her vision, making it harder to see herself and the world clearly. The next time a classmate made a joke about her shoes, Sarah smiled and thought, "It's okay. I like my shoes, and that's what matters." She no longer let others' comments define her. The fog had cleared, and Sarah was confident in handling any situation with clarity and self-assurance. The end